on CBC. Good afternoon, alongside Lola Parrott, Vince Williams on hand, and the entire U Sports crew as we give you the gold medal matches between the Queen's Gaels and the Ottawa GGs right here in Kingston, Ontario, and it should be a good one. Both of these rosters are loaded, and let's take a look at how these two teams made it to this gold medal match. You can see on the left side of your bracket, to the right of your screen there, the first day, the finals, the Ottawa GGs, they knocked off the St. Francis Xavier X-Women, and then in that semifinal, they took down the UVic Vikes to make it to this gold medal match. And on the other bracket of the side, it was the Queen's Gaels. They knocked off UBC, Canada West champions, and then they took down the defending champions from 2019, the University of Laval Rouge et Or, in that thrilling, exciting semifinal to get here. So the gold medal match is set. All the right sides are here for this final at Nixon Field. It's the Gaels, it's the GGs here on CBC. So we'll step aside and we'll be back with the kickoff, the U Sports 2021 Rugby Championship, once again here on CBC.
It's that moment again, the one you dream of every night. La seule chose qui te préoccupe, c'est la gloire. Le cheminement de la réussite, of pushing yourself further than ever before. But the true glory is in the shadows. Les sacrifices que tu fais, quand toutes les chances sont contre toi. When you can't push one more second, chase the glory. Visez haut.
The most successful people in life share one thing in common.
They all put themselves in a position to thrive.
Surrounded by people who challenge them to think bigger.
And communities that support them at every turn.
In the classroom.
And way outside of it.
If you want to set yourself up for success.
If you want to give yourself the tools to achieve any goal.
There's no better place to begin than Queens.
We challenge.
We support.
You succeed.
You'll be great, no matter where you go.
But your greatest story starts right here.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
And welcome back, and there's the key. It's up in the air. Geez. The first touch here, rock to the ground. And Lola, should be an interesting matchup on a rainy day at Nixon Field. What part of the pitch is going to play a factor in this gold medal match, do you think?
It really just depends on both sides. Since it's raining, I would suggest going with the small short passes. Make sure those hands get through and through with the ball. And then again, see, we want to avoid those little errors there and avoid as many scrums as possible.
The Gaels getting the ball a little quickly. Brought the ground to once again reset. Try the left side now. Good tackling by the GGs. And how good is the tackling going to be here? It has to be crisp and it has to be bang on, I would imagine. Gaels on the attack. Down the left side, brought the ground. Real quickly to look to move it out to the right side. Sophie DeGoody's going to be looked heavily to move this ball, move the pile for the Gaels if they're going to be successful. Good passing. Breaking a couple tackles, getting into the 22-meter. He played out to the right for the Gaels. Early pressure being applied on the Ottawa defense. Here's DeGoody. DeGoody now. She's wrapped up, takes on 2 tackles. She's brought to the ground. It's quickly swung out to the right. Gaels will continue here on the offense. They'll have to reset. Good. But outstanding tackling just outside the 22 by the GGs. Still in possession are the Gaels. And it looks like we'll have a stoppage here, penalty. Great on hand here, Nixon Field low. So we'll have a scrum down. And look, it's being ruled. Gaels, they'll put it in. As the scrum half, Bridget Pin.
Looks like there would be a penalty for the GGs, and I believe they might want to kick it out into touch.
So the first kick looks like it might go out to touch here. Good ball, won by the Gaels, putting pressure right back on the GGs. Looked like there'd be a knock on here, but as the Goody will be awarded here, and it looks like she might go for goal. Getting some instructions from Dan Valley in the bench area for the GGs, for the Gaels, as the referee giving some final instructions here. Shonda Osmus is the head referee. Christine Lovett is the AR1, and Chad Mahoney, the AR2 this afternoon. As that kick goes into touch, and we'll have a line out here for the Gaels. And that'll be just inside the 10-meter. So opportunity here. Good line out, good catch. Quickly passed out. Good ball movement, breaking a tackle. Gaels getting to the line. Good. Quick movement again outside, gets to the line. And there it is. The Gaels open up the scoring the first try. And outstanding movement there, Lola, as Queens open up the scoring here in the gold medal match.
They really set the tone there for Ottawa to get back. And of course, again, just getting it out there, very much being pressurized and hard for Ottawa to keep up.
So the Gaels with the first try, and the Goody here will go for the conversion. So the goodie will line it up. She'll try the conversion. The U Sports Player of the Year is Sophie the Goodie. She's pretty much done it all at this level. A member of the national team. So she'll go through her visualization routine on this convert. Kicks up. And the kick's good. What an outstanding kick, Lola. As the goodie makes the score 7-0 for the Gaels.
She is one to watch tonight. So is number 6, Siobhan Sheeran, who on Friday also had a very excellent game, putting pressure on Laval and helping her team win and get to these finals.
So 7-0, that's popped up in the air. Good catch there by the Gaels. We'll try to go right back on the offense attack. Spun out. Not a very good pass there. Handled well, though. Still retaining possession are the Gaels. Popped in the air. Good kick. Good box kick there out of possession. Now Ottawa now. Grubber now. They'll chase after it. And that's picked up by the Gaels. They'll have possession. They'll spin it out to the left. Good tackle there. We might have a stoppage and play here, and we do. And it looks like we'll have a scrum down, and that be rewarded to the GGs. So if you're the GGs, you're trailing 7-0. You're kind of on the road. You're in the home park of the team you're playing for the national final. What would be your mind frame right now, Lola, as you continue down the field looking for your first points?
Again, you know that the crowd is against you, but it's just the game that you have to focus on. And right now, Ottawa has a good opportunity to make some plays. Again, the ball is pretty slippery since it is raining, so again, every single catch matters.
And there it is right there, to knock on, unable to handle that pass. And it will be rewarded back over to the Gaels. A little unlucky, slippery pitch, but the pitch does look well as the weather is starting to clear up here. Might have, some sun trying to come through the cracks of the clouds, but both teams will have to deal with the conditions. As we'll have a scrum down, that'll be rewarded to the Gaels. So Piros will put it in here. Good engagement. Piros waits for it. The goodie. Quickly to Piros. That's quickly out to the left side. Good run. Great run there. Steamrolling the tackler. Quickly moved out to the right side. Good tackling. Nats blocked. Picked up. Scooped. And scored for the Trop. A mistake there by the goodie. Outstanding play by the GGs, and that's the result that they needed and the resolve that they needed here in the first half. What an outstanding play there.
Ottawa has definitely responded back to the two Queens. And again, just from that replay, excellent block by number 6 there. And a nice run there by number 9, Taylor Donato, to score some points for her team.
Outstanding play there. As Donato able to pick it up, put it in, and now we'll have the conversion. Let's see if we could get on even terms.
I believe it's Claire Gallagher who will be attempting this convert for her team.
Gallagher's kicks up, and so we're tied up 7 apiece, Lola. Wow, what a start here for this gold medal match as Ottawa U responding. That earlier try by the Gaels. Kicks popped up in the air. Oh, not handled well, but able to gather it are the GGs. No quickly to move the look to move the ball. Try to kick this one in the touch and stay the park. Opportunity now for the Gaels. Good move there down the left side. Getting inside the 22. Now they're go to work. Mishandle on that pass. Possession here. The goodie is stood up. She's brought. Swung out to the right. Trying to avoid a few tacklers there. Got some space. Finally brought down the ground. Good recovery on that tackle. Continue to spin it out to the right side. Walker's brought down. Walker. Try to hold it there. Ball's quickly moved. Now they'll try the left side. Outstanding tackling here by the GGs. The Gaels up just outside the 22. The goodie now. The goodie still up on her feet. Finally brought down the ground. Quickly swung out to the left side once again. Slowly getting it down the field are the Gaels working it with some good grabber in the chase by the goodie. The goodie's on it, and it's a try. Oh my goodness, my word. What a play by the goodie.
That was an amazing play, and can't wait to see the replay on that one. A nice little grubber into the try zone there and just touching it down.
What a grubber there by the goodie. Man, the goodie made that mistake with the kick that was blocked in the try by Ottawa, but she makes amends. So the beautiful game is in action next weekend. Excuse me, Lola, sorry. The beautiful game is in action next weekend with the U Sports Men's Soccer Championship from Carleton University in Ottawa, only on cbcsports.ca and CBC Jam. Go ahead there, Lola, as the goodie lines up the conversion.
As she lines up, we know she has a little bit of a routine there, making sure everything is lined up for her and taking her time. Always having a nice routine to a kick really shows the accuracy that she has and the momentum within her kicks.
So the goodie will line up her second conversion, making amends on the kick in her own end that tied this one on even terms. But the kick is up, and the kick is no good. So the goodie can't convert on her try. Beautiful grubber, though. What can you say about the goodie? You get a good look at Sophie the goodie. She's an all-world in women's rugby at the U Sports level, playing her final match, the gold medal match, here at Nixon Field. And it looks like it went through. So my mistake on that. Nope, it didn't go through. Queens, once again on the attack. Here's the goodie. Finally brought down the ground. Quickly swung out to the right. Queens on the attack once again. They'll reset. Some good tackling here. They'll take their time, swing it out to the left. Couple tackles broken down. And we'll have a penalty here. And it looks like we'll have a scrum down. Nope, we'll have possession to Ottawa. They'll look to kick it out into touch, get a little further into the Gaels' end of the pitch. Good kick there into touch. Ottawa's possession on the throw-in, on the line-out. So a line out here. Ottawa's throw in. Good tap back. Brought to ground, and they'll quickly try to move it up the short side. Good tackle there by the Gaels. Ottawa still with possession. As the Gaels try to steal it. And we'll have a scrum down, I think. Yes, well, nope, we have a penalty. Will they go for goal? And it looks like they opted for the scrum. So scrum down. It'll be the GG's put in. And you can hear the crowd here is pretty mixed here at Nixon Field, as the supporters for the GGs have made the trip to Kingston, Ontario for this gold medal match. So they're locked in. Quickly picked up. Good play. Breaking a couple tackles, almost getting to the 10-meter. Ottawa still with possession. Still looking to move the ball. Still with possession here, taking their time. Quickly swung out to the right. Good catch there by Ondo. Ondo's brought down the ground. Taylor Donato, the scrum half, moves it quickly. Ottawa still with possession. Gaels trying to win the ball. And let's see what we have here. As the Gaels win possession, and they'll have a scrum down just outside the shadow of their own goalposts. What a defensive stop there for the Gaels, Lola.
Ottawa had a good opportunity there, but the Gaels' defense was just on point, and again, just bringing their possession back. But now they just have to get out of their zone and see if they can gain some distance on the field.
Perros puts it in. That's fumbled by the Goody. She finally gets it out to the right. Able to run over a couple tacklers there, still with possession. And that's quickly kicked in. Trying to get it into touch. It stays in. Good catch. Ottawa will come back the other way. Good run here. Finally brought down the ground. Swung out to the right. And that's kicked down the field, popped up, and able to get it into touch. Outstanding play there by the GGs.
That was a great run there by number 11, Ondo, who caught the ball and tried to gain some yards. She's going to be one to watch tonight as well for the GGs, an exceptional player.
Yes, Alexandra Ondo playing the wing this afternoon. Gaels with possession. They'll pop it up into the air by the Goody. She'll try to get it into touch. Bouncing around. Good catch. And that's popped right back down the field. Having problems with it are the Gaels. Retreating. Good tackle by Dondo. Dondo hustling all over the park in this first half. Gaels now under siege here by the GGs. Swung out to the right quickly. brought the ground, good tackle, just in between the 22 and the 10 meter. The Gaels trying to work the ball up the field. The Goody once again kicks that one into touch. And let's see where the lineout ends up. And that was not a very good kick by Sophie de Goody. But nevertheless, still have an opportunity with the throw in here on the lineout. Both of these teams' lineouts have been pretty good.
Which OUA team will host U Sports Mitchell Bowl on the road to the Vanier Cup? Find out next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern as the top football teams in Ontario meet in the 113th OUA Yates Cup Championship game on cbcsports.ca.
Good run here. Outstanding play. Switch back inside and brought down. What a play on that lineout. Great, beautiful set piece by the Gaels to get outside the 22 here of the GGs. Outstanding defense, though, to get back on the recovery. Now the Gaels will have to work it once again. They'll try the left side here. Good tackle. And we'll have a penalty here to the GGs. And let's see if the Goody will kick for goal, and she will. She will try here. It's well in the range of Sophie de Goody. So she'll wait for the plate, and the Goody will have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board for the Gaels.
That was a great run by number 12, Maddie Kushner, down the field after that line out, really gaining some yards. Gaining some distance for her team. And Sophie de Goody again taking the penalty convert. In Friday's game, she had 3 successful ones.
She's had a lot of successful ones throughout her U Sports career. De Goody, it seems like the stage is there's no stage that's too big for Sophie. So she'll go through her routine here, a visualization, kicks up, and the kick is good. So the Goody puts 3 more on the board. The Gaels leading this one with over 16 minutes remaining in the opening half, 15-7. So Ottawa with some work here. As they'll pop this one into the air on the restart. Good tackle, brought to ground. De Goody dancing a little, trying to find some spacing. Quickly swung out to the right. They'll continue to attack the left side of the GGs. Good switch. In tight there, Gaels. Finally bringing her down the ground. To Goody now. Goody will try to fight off a couple tacklers. She's finally brought to ground. Quickly picked up by Pirro. She'll move it quickly out to the right. Try once again to attack this left side of the GGs. Pop back to the Goody. She'll slam it down the pitch. Good catch. Ottawa now back the other way. Stood up, good tackle. Nice form tackling there by Walker. Ottawa now on the attack. He moved, swung out by Donato. And that's kicked in the touch. Outstanding play there by the GGs to kick that one in the touch just outside the 10-meter line. So not here, Lola. As the throw in, line out for the GGs. Ottawa look to try to steal this one on the pass in on the line out. Good catch. Good passes. Good catching. Oh, that's a catch there. Nice run. Oh, what a move. Taking on a couple tacklers, looking for support. And it's turned over. Oh, no, we have a stoppage here. And it'll go over the Ottawa. Nice run there, though, by the Gaels. But Ottawa, once again, they were pressured on the defense, and we'll have a scrum down here. We'll take a look at the replay. Good run there, Lola, in the open field.
Nice run there. If only she had support. Again, we had number 6, Siobhan Sheeran, dressed right behind her, but it just wasn't enough to maintain possession.
So it'll be a scrum down, ball in here for the GGs. As Donato will put it in. That's quickly picked up by the number 8. Got some support. That's popped up. Trying to get it into touch. Oh, the Gaels making a mess of this. And they finally get possession. Looks to be Walker there. She's brought down the ground, and it looks like we'll have a line. We'll have a scrum down as the Goody has possession. She'll hand it over from half. Piros, so Piros will put the ball in.
The beautiful game is in action next weekend with the U Sports Women's Soccer Championship from Cape Breton University in Sydney, Nova Scotia, only on cbcsports.ca and CBC Gem.
So the Gaels with possession. Good in the open field there. Ottawa able to steal possession. Now they're going the attack. Another nice form tackle there once again. That was by Jaden Walker. And Walker trying to shake off the effects of that tackle.
We've been seeing quite a bit of scrums here.
Another scrum here. They started off with some great pace and energy at the start of this first half. We're almost at the midway point of it. You can see past of it, 3/4 of it, as we have 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Good play. Outside. Good run with speed. Trying to get it to the line and just short of the line. And that was a good set piece on that scrum by the GGs, Lola.
It definitely was. It was an unfortunate mistake by them. But again, they do have a chance to steal it back here in the line out. But for now, it's Gaels' possession. So let's see if they can just get it out of their zone.
Gaels with a saving tackle there. Tackle in the touch. Good catch there by the Goody. It's quickly sent out. Good tackling there. Unable to boot it out or get it in the touch or even get it out of their own end. Good pressure being applied here by the GGs. The Goody now. She'll pop it into there. Oh. Trying to get it back. Got it back. Tackle. That moment in time and space to recover allowed him to get that tackle. Good play though. Here's Dondo. Ondo for Ottawa. Ottawa just trying to get some room to work here. But the tackling has been by the Gaels. They'll try to pop one down inside the 10-meter. That's fumbled around, finally corralled. Good tackling though. Ottawa trying to steal possession. Moved by the Gaels.
Looks like it's going to be into touch, and it's going to be a Gaels line out. Again, Gaels are trying to maintain possession here and just get down the field. Again, Ottawa has not had the chance to really move up the Gaels side, so it's an opportunity for the Gaels.
So 8:20 counting left in this opening half. Gaels, and a penalty rewarded to the GGs. And they'll look to, not sure what they're going to do, maybe a kick here to try to kick this one into touch. Yep, they'll kick this one into touch, get a little bit closer to the line. You see, good line out, good catch. Ottawa trying to move it to the line. Good resistance here by the Gaels. Good recovery on that tackle. Still trying to move it to the line. Good perseverance by the Gaels. Swung out to the right. Ottawa trying to get it to the line. Close. And it's the Gaels with the try. So the perseverance paying off after that kick into touch. And they'll put 5 on the board, Lola.
Again, a nice quick pass out to the outside, taking that short side to their advantage. And again, all started with Ondo first, making that nice quick run. And Ottawa has been able to respond back. Yes, it's only 5. Let's see if they can add another 2 points in order to tie it up a bit.
So the conversion coming up.
Again, Claire Gallagher has already 1 conversion on her plate tonight. And it seems this one might have been just a little short. Ottawa has been able to respond a bit to what the Gaels have put out there for them. Again, the momentum is just keeping it moving on. And to start off again with the re-kick, we have Chloe Daniels. Seems like a box kick that went still in touch. And it's been recovered. Jaden Walker with it. Really utilizing that space on the outside there, but a big tackle by the GGs. Sophie DeGoody with it, trying to make some space, getting caught up with it. Still driving though. Out to the backs now, taking the left side. Siobhan Sheeran trying to go for a run but gets caught up. Advantage being played to the GGs. And a little fumble from the ball gives the scrum into the GGs advantage. Again, it's in the GG side. Let's see if they can utilize this scrum, bring it a little bit forward into the Gaels side. Currently trailing 3 points right now. Still can be anyone's game with 3 minutes left to go. Little box kick there by the 9. Ondo on a chase for it. But it seems to have been a knock-on by Jaden Walker, so we're just going to have a GG scrum. Again, another opportunity. We've seen a lot of scrums so far in the first half. These little errors really making up for it, and it can be an advantage for the other team as well. So again, number 9 for the GGs, Taylor Donato, is going to be putting it in for them and see what she can do with the scrum. Got out using the space on the side there, making some ground there. Nice little run there by the GGs player. Queens is applying a lot of pressure there on the GGs, not allowing them to get some space. Great tackle there by number 6, Siobhan Sheeran. Again, trying to gain some ground there for the GGs, but Queens is just putting so much pressure on them. Slowing it down, allowing Queens to come up. Little pop there, gaining some ground, and again, going out to the wing. Ondo on a little run, getting caught up. Support isn't there, but it seems like a penalty being awarded to Ottawa. And it looks like they will be going for a penalty convert. So again, with these points on there, if this penalty convert can be rewarded, it will be tying up the game 15-15 apiece. So an important 3 points over here for number 10, Claire Gallagher, to take it in. "30 seconds left in the half. We'll see if she can tie it up here for the GGs. A very exciting start to this game and very close to. Both teams are here to play. Both teams want to win this gold medal. And the conversion is good. The game is now tied 15-15 apiece. And again, with that, the game has now reset. Queens needs to respond to this. Needs to respond to this penalty conversion in order to gain some more points here. Again, a very tight game, both playing to their level. It's going to... It seems that the half is over. It was a great first half. So CBC TV is your home for the 2021 Scotiabank Vanier Cup presented by Levio. Catch the best in university football action December 4th at 1 p.m. on CBC, CBC Gem, and CBCSports.ca. Again, to finish off the half, we have both teams 15-15 apiece with that late penalty conversion from Claire Gallagher. And you're watching the National Women's Rugby Championships on CBC.
Where exceptional student athletes are born, where records are broken, where great plays are made, where school colors ignite passion, where champions prevail, where tradition is celebrated, Ontario University Athletics.
This season, catch the best in Atlantic University sport excitement at home or on the go with AUS TV. Soccer, rugby, football, volleyball, hockey, basketball, and more. Tune in at AUSTV.ca. All your favorite university teams showcasing their talents in one place. AUS TV, powered by Bell Alliance. They bring it to the court. They bring it to the field. They bring it to the ice. And now they bring it to you. Presented by Subway, the official fuel of Atlantic University sport.
Les nominés dans la catégorie de l'engagement communautaire sont: the nominees for Student Athlete Community Service Award are, from the AUS, du Sport Universitaire de l'Atlantique, UPEI, second row, la joueuse de la deuxième ligne de l'Université de l'Île du Prince-Édouard, Nicole Davies. Du Réseau du sport étudiant du Québec, from the RSEQ, l'allié des GGs, U-Ottawa winger, Alexandra Ondo. From the OUA, du Sport Universitaire de l'Ontario, University of Toronto Centre, la Centre des Varsity Blues, Ella Tetro. And from Canada West, de l'Association Canada West, Lethbridge Prop, la Pilier des Pronghorns, Carly Durfee. The 2021 U Sports Women's Rugby Student Athlete Community Service Award winner is la lauréate du Prix de l'engagement communautaire U Sport A, Ella Tetro, Toronto. Ella Tetro, Toronto. Les nominés dans la catégorie de l'entraîneur de l'année présenté par Fox 40 sont: the nominees for the U Sports Fox 40 Coach of the Year are, from the AUS, du Sport Universitaire de l'Atlantique, Matthew Durant, Acadia. Du Réseau du sport étudiant du Québec, from the RSEQ, Kevin Rouet, Laval. From the OUA, du Sport Universitaire de l'Ontario, Dan Valley, Queens. And from Canada West, de l'Association Canada West, Dean Merton, UBC. And the 2021 winner of the Jim Atkinson Award as the Fox 40 U Sports Women's Rugby Coach of the Year is le lauréat du prix Jim Atkinson en tant que l'entraîneur de l'année Fox 40 U Sport en rugby féminin est Dean Merton, UBC. Rookie of the Year in 3, 2, and 1. Les nominés dans la catégorie de la recrue de l'année sont, the nominees for Rookie of the Year are, from the AUS, du Sport Universitaire de l'Atlantique, Acadia Center, la Centre de l'Acadia, Sarah Grant, du Réseau du Sport étudiant du Québec, from the RSEQ, l'allié de l'Université Laval, winger Laura Gay, from the OUA, du Sport Universitaire de l'Ontario, Queen's Center, la Centre de Queens, Chloe Daniels, and from Canada West, de l'Association Canada West, Victoria Fullback, de Victoria, l'arrière Laura Wright. The 2021 U Sports Women's Rugby Rookie of the Year is la recrue de l'année en rugby féminin U Sport A, Laura Wright, Victoria. Les nominés dans la catégorie de la joueuse par excellence de l'année sont, the nominees for Outstanding Player of the Year are, from the AUS, du Sport Universitaire de l'Atlantique, Saint-FX Fullback, de Saint-FX l'arrière Danielle Franada, du Réseau du Sport étudiant du Québec, from the RSEQ, la joueuse de troisième ligne de Laval, flank Nelly Pien, from the OUA, du Sport Universitaire de l'Ontario, Queens number 8, la numéro 8 de Queens, Sophie de Goody, and from Canada West, de l'Association Canada West, UBC Fly Half, la demi de l'ouverture de l'UBC, Savannah Boder. And the 2021 U Sports Outstanding Women's Rugby Player of the Year is la joueuse par excellence de l'année en rugby féminin U Sport A, Sophie de Goody, Queen's University.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
This U Sports Championship on CBC is presented by Sport Canada, funding partners of U Sports. Ce reportage est une présentation de Sport Canada, partenaire financier de U Sport.
Welcome back to Nixon Field in Kingston, Ontario for this 2021 U Sports Women's Rugby Championship gold medal match. That is, it's 15-all between the Ottawa U GGs and the Queens Gaels. Alongside Lola Perrick, Vince Williams, and the entire CBC and U Sports crew, as we can go through some of the highlights here. And Lola, it was back and forth, and lots of highlights for both of these sides.
It's been a very exciting first half again with that try from Sophie de Goody. Really good one there where she touched it down. And then again, nice run there by number 12, Maddie Kushner. This second half is going to be a very close one as well. Again, Ondo making those runs, big players really, really driving through.
Yes, it's been the big play and the outstanding play for both of these sides. They're players that they're relying on. We have 40 minutes or plus to decide a gold medal winner here at Nixon Field. It's an outstanding crowd, as both of these sides have outstanding support, as you could hear through the broadcast. When they have possession of the ball, you could hear the supporters from both of these schools, and it's been an outstanding championship here in Kingston, Ontario, where the Queens Gaels have been the host, and it's been outstanding rugby all week long.
Very
so you
exciting.
Can see the Gaels getting ready. Go ahead.
It's going to be a very exciting second half again. Whoever makes the first charge, scores the first few points on the field this second half will really set the tone for it. And again, that last few points, that penalty convert by Claire Gallagher really set the tone there, tying it up.
So the GGs will pop this one into the air for the restart. of this match and the beginning of this second half. Good catch there. He'll try to work it down the left side. The Goody with an early touch. She'll rumble for a few. She'll be brought down the ground. They'll quickly move it out to the right side of the Gaels. Able to sidestep a couple tackles there. They'll try to work the ball back. Ottawa tried to steal possession there, and let's just see what happened. And it appears that we'll have a penalty that will go against Ottawa. It looks like we have an injured player on the pitch.
Now's a good time for both teams to really talk to each other, figure out what they're going to do in this next part here, and really come together.
Both of these teams 2-0 in these championships. The reason why they are here, winning their quarterfinal game in the opening day. And then on day 2, they were able to capture their semifinals as they were closely contested. And it wasn't an easy road for both of these sides, Lola, to get here.
No, it wasn't. Again, both semifinal games really came down into overtime, and each point really mattered there. We saw a lot of penalty conversions being made in both of these games, and it's no surprise if we see it here tonight.
So we played about 50 seconds of this second half. Tied up at 15 apiece, the GGs and the Gaels. As you get a good view here of the sights and sounds in Kingston. Great crowd on hand as it's standing room only for this gold medal match. It's not the best day. The sun's not out. The rain has been off and on here at Nixon Field, but it has not turned away the supporters for both of these sides. As we return back to play, it'll be a scrum down here for the GGs. As Taylor Donato, the scrum half, she'll put the ball in. They'll engage. Donato quickly moves it out to the left side. They got some space there. Able to break up a couple tackles there are the GGs. They'll quickly look to work to the right side. Good form tackle there by the Gaels. GG still with possession. Sears moved that pretty quick. Good run up the middle there. GG's trying to get to the line. Here's Donato, and that play is whistled down. And it looks like the Gaels will be rewarded the scrum here. So good resistance defensively. So Piros will put it in for the Gaels scrum down. Gaels supporters really vocal here. The Goody, the Piros, she'll quickly swing it out right. Yisk is brought down to ground. Quickly moved though. And that's popped into the air, trying to kick it out of touch. It stays in play. That's quickly kicked down the field by Madison Grant. Gaels come right back on the attack. Good tackle in open field there by Claire Gallagher. Gaels still with possession. Piros quickly moves it out to the left. And some sloppy ball handling here, as we mentioned in the first half. The conditions, the slippery conditions on the pitch will play a factor here, especially when moving the ball.
Again, both teams do not want to make those little errors.
Yes, as once again, the GGs with the ball in on the scrum down. It'll be Taylor Donato. Some last instructions. Boersboom. Tylo Boersboom brought down the ground. Donato, she'll swing it out to the right. Try to play it up the short side. Now she'll try to work it back to the left. Good tackling here by the Gaels. You can see they're just all over the GGs right now. Here's a quick rubber there. Picked up by the GGs. The Gaels try to steal it. Good tackle. That's quickly moved there by Gallagher. She'll try the right side. Good move there in the open field by Ondo. Ondo's brought down the ground. And we'll have a penalty here, as the Goody on the tackle. She'll quickly put it in the touch, and they'll make their way down. So they opted off out of the scrum. This is a good looking run. Good pass down the left side with speed. Trying to stay in play here. Good tackle. Now they're inside the 22. Getting a little sloppy there with their passes are the Gaels. Now they'll move forward. Looking for support. Now they'll try the right side. Good run here, breaking a few tackles, still moving with the ball. Now they'll work their way up the left side. Trying to get it within that 10-meter line now. Oh, unfortunate pass there. Unable to handle that pass for the Queens was Maya Brubach, the prop. Brubach unable to handle that quick pass in tight. And that'll be a knock on, and we should have a scrum down here for the GGs.
Another a little unfortunate mistake for the Gaels. They're very close to the GG's try zone, but unfortunately couldn't make it out.
So once again, Taylor Donato will put it in. As they'll engage once again. That's picked up by Boersboom. Boersboom with a good run. She's brought the ground. He'll try to reset. Donato will try to get away from a couple tacklers. And a penalty rewarded to the Gaels. Quickly put in the touch there on the attack. Here comes Queens. Trying to get to the line inside the 10-meter. Pushing. Good resistance here by the GGs. Quickly to the Goody. The Goody try to get to the line. And the Goody using all her might. He's finally brought down the ground. Still looking. Swings it out left. Oh, some untidy passing there by the Gaels. Let's see what transpires. And it looks like, let's just see what. Oh, it's a penalty. Quickly in the touch. The referee, you can see, Shonda Osmus, in control of this gold medal match. The Goodie now working in tight. The Goodie trying to use her strength. That swung out to the left quickly. Trying to work that short side are the Gaels to pick up this try. Working really hard. Swung out to the left. This is Walker, and she's in for the try. I do believe that was Walker who got down for the try. Let's take a look. As it got swung out quickly, and Jaden Walker made no mistake, the fullback for the Gaels, puts the Gaels back out in front. So
again,
perseverance there, Lola, and great work.
Nice, great team effort there, bringing it on to the outside. And I think you are correct. It was Jaden Walker who touched that down for her team. Again, just little points away, inching away for Ottawa to see how they're going to respond. And again, another difficult conversion here for DeGoody, right by the sideline. But we'll see if she can get this one. She has the accuracy for it.
So the conversion coming up here by Sophie DeGoody. Going through her routine of visualization and her steps to line this one up. Same routine for DeGoody, nothing changes. Kicks up, and the kick a little low there. Had the accuracy, just didn't have the range. So that conversion, unsuccessful, but the try is good by Jaden Walker, and they've been using that. Using Jaden Walker, especially inside the 10-meter line, throughout these championships on the short side. So the perseverance of Walker and the ability to get it over the line give the Gaels the lead here, 20-15, with just about 29 minutes remaining in this second half. The restart popped into play. Good catch. Good open field tackle there. Gaels trying to retain possession. They'll work down the left side now. Ottawa trying to steal it within the 22-meter line. Good passing. Good catch on the bounce. They'll make their way. Oh, what a run this is. Able to knock down a would-be tackler there. Now they'll try down the right side. Gigi's trying to rip it away, the possession. And we'll have a stoppage here. So a scrum down awarded to the GGs. And it looks like Claire Gallagher will put it in. As Alexandra Ondo and Gallagher with a conference there, quick conference. And what do we want to go and do with this? Here's Gallagher. Swings it out to Ondo. And Ondo's brought down the ground. Quick movement here by the GGs. Just outside the Gaels 22.
The beautiful game is in action next weekend with the U Sports Men's Soccer Championship from Carleton University in Ottawa, only on cbcsports.ca and CBC Gem.
So Madison Grant's kick into touch. Gets it inside the 22-meter of the Gaels. It'll be a line out and a throw in here for the GGs, trying to respond on the Walker try here in the second half. Good catch by Grant. Moving. Still moving. Now they're trying to work it down the right side of the GGs. That was an outstanding set piece there on that lineup. But the Gaels will win the ball here on a penalty. The Goody now. Let's see what she does with it. She'll kick it in the touch. So good resistance defensively there by the Gaels on that last offensive sequence for the GGs, Lola.
GGs are having a chance to get back to it, but with this Gaels possession, after that try, they're just gaining momentum and really using that that attitude from the try into the game here.
Good line out there, quickly moved. They'll swing it out to the right. The Gaels tripped up just outside the 22 meter. They'll work it back to the left here. They'll lose possession. Ottawa now with an opportunity on the miscue. Oh, good tackle there. Might have been a high tackle. And I think it might be just that. A high tackle committed by the Gaels as Ottawa was putting the pressure on the short side. And it will be a penalty and a scrum down awarded to the GGs. Gallagher once again will put the ball in as she is taking up the duties of the scrum half, and I'm not sure what happened to Taylor Donato. But Gallagher now will take over the scrum half duties for the GGs. That's quickly picked up by Borsboom. Borsboom is brought down, good form tackle down the short side. As you can really see the rain starting to fall in Kingston, Ontario at Nixon Field. So conditions really getting slippery, Lola, between these two teams as the rain starts up.
Again, and now it's just up to these little short passes between players to make sure that it goes through the hands, because we might be seeing a little bit more scrums with these conditions, with the slippery ball.
As you can see, the rain really coming down on Nixon Field. So a scrum down, won by the Gaels. They'll quickly move it. They'll try to work it up their right side. Good catches, good short passes there being executed by Queens. Here's the Goody. The Goody will pop it in the air and she'll chase after it. Looking for support. Ondo will kick it right back down the field. And Alexandra Ondo will chase after it. Queens, though, back the other way with Jaden Walker. Walker's brought down the ground. The Goody, once again, will pop it into the air. And they'll chase. Again, they'll send it right back down are the GGs. Fumble there, picked up by Pirro. She'll play it back. Nice little run there, though. Brought down the ground, good tackle. And we'll have a penalty here.
Which OUA team will host U Sports Mitchell Bowl on the road to the Vanier Cup? Find out next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern as the top football teams in Ontario meet in the 113th OUA Yates Cup Championship game on cbcsports.ca.
And that ball's kicked into touch by the Goody. After she kicked it, it didn't look like she was too happy with the result. And you could see with the result there, it didn't go far. Quick line out, though, for the Gaels. Great execution. They'll try to work the right side once again. Nice passes in tight. They'll try the left side now. Here's the Goody. The Goody's met by a couple would-be tacklers. She's brought down the ground, but she gets right back up. The power and perseverance on full display here by Sophie the Goody. And that works them into a penalty here, as the GGs are having problems with their tackling and they're trying to steal the ball in possession, but they're mounting some penalties here and giving the Gaels opportunity to retain possession. Good kick in the touch once again by the Goody. Well executed this time. And so get a little bit closer to the 22-meter line. Throw in awarded to the Gaels. Important set piece coming up here for Queens. Oh, stolen beautifully. Tapped into touch. Let's see who has possession. So not a good throw in there. Luckily, they'll retain possession. Good catch, good throw. They'll try to work the right side. Out wide, good run. Inside the 22. Quickly played out to the left. The Goody still with possession. Finally brought down the ground. Queens on the attack. Good support. They'll try the right side, continuing here. Good run. Able to run through a couple tacklers once again is Jaden Walker. Massive tackling here. Great form, though, by Ottawa. They really need to make a stand here as we're about the midway point of this second half. And we'll have a penalty here as Ottawa with the infraction. And let's see what the Gaels will do. No, it's actually awarded to the Gaels, the GGs, excuse me. So great perseverance here by Ottawa, Lolo.
Just a little mishap probably with that little knock on by Gaels. Again, they were very close to the Ottawa try zone, and now in the possession of the GGs, let's see if they can make something out of it. So far this half, they've been having a little bit of trouble just with getting it out there and gaining some ground.
Well, it's great to see Taylor Donato back in for the GGs, and she'll take over the scrum half duties, as Claire Gallagher for most of this half was performing those duties for the GGs. They'll try to kick this one in the touch. That's popped in the air. Doesn't make it to the sidelines. Sloppy catch though on that. They'll play it back. Gaels, they'll get it just over the 22 meter. Now they'll try to work it right back down the field. The Goody in tight. The Goody will get it back. Piros will swing it back out to the left. Good tackling by Ottawa. Ottawa's tackling has been bang on throughout this match. Gaels now will get it over the half line. The Goody now with the decision. The Goody takes on a couple tacklers. She's brought down the ground. That's quickly played. The Sheeran. Sheeran with a good run. Queens really working it up the field now. Sharon, she'll play it out wide to Isk. Isk dancing, Isk breaking tackles, Carmen. And Carmen's finally brought the ground here, looking for support. They'll try to play it out wide to the left here. Good tackling though by the GGs. Gaels really moving this ball. Sloppy play here, some tired legs and tired minds right now for the Gaels. And the resistance defensively pays off here for Ottawa. What a flurry, Lola.
Again, it's been this part of the half, it's been a lot. And again, we see another scrum here. Both teams playing very well so far and just keeping it up. Again, Ottawa do need to respond if they want to tie up the game here, with the game currently sitting at 20-15 for Queens.
So just about over 16 minutes remaining in the second half. Donato will put the ball in on the scrum down. Boris Boone with a good run here. And the penalty awarded to the Gaels. And let's see if we'll have a opportunity at 3 here for the Goody. And I think she's going to try. She'll get a sip of water here, and we will have a penalty kick and an opportunity for 3 points to put on the board here for the Goody. And these are huge right now, Lola, at this point of the match.
Again, every point matters here, and Sophie de Goody, she can. We know that she has the accuracy for it, and putting any points on the board so far tonight, this late into the half, can really secure this position for Queens, making it an 8-point difference, which is also a try and a convert that Ottawa needs to respond to.
So the Goody with an opportunity to put the Gaels up by 8. The kick's up, and the kick is good. One of the biggest kicks of Sophie de Goody's collegiate career. Puts the Gaels up 23-15 with just under 15 minutes remaining in the match in this gold medal match. So Queens 23, Ottawa 15. Great crowd on hand. As you can see, it's standing room only at Nixon Field. The GGs will pop this one up in the air on the restart. The Goody again breaking tackles. Swung back, excuse me, and kicked in. And popped that one up in the air. Ondo on the bounce. Here's Ondo. Alexandra Ondo breaks a couple tackles. She's brought down the ground. Ottawa now will try to work their way up the field on the left side. They'll play it way back. Some untidy passing and receiving. And some confusion here. As Madison Grant will try to kick it in the touch. And that's well executed for the GGs.
The beautiful game is in
You really
action
can hear the
next
crowd
weekend.
now, Lola.
I know both teams are very much excited for the action going on here right now.
You can really hear the crowd encouraging both of these sides. Outstanding crowd on hand at Nixon Field.
The beautiful game is in action next weekend with the U Sports Women's Soccer Championship from Cape Breton University in Sydney, Nova Scotia, only on cbcsports.ca and CBC Gem.
So the Gaels with possession here. They'll try to work the way up the field on the left side. Good run there. Good breaking tackles there, and almost was off to the races there. Brought down, still on the ground. Gaels able to pop it in the air. Swung out to Ondo. Here's Ondo. She'll pop it in the air and try to give chase. That's picked up by Pirles. She'll spin it back to Walker. Here's Walker now. Walker takes on a couple tacklers. She's brought down the ground. They'll continue to try to work their way up the left side here. That's been much the recipe here for the Gaels. And that was a sloppy catch there. Unable to retrieve that pass was Maya Burbach, the prop for the Gaels. And let's see what Ottawa chooses to do here. And it looks like they'll try on a penalty kick here and try to get that 3 points back that the Goody put on the board.
Those 3 points will help them here just to minimize the margin there, but it's still not enough to come back currently. But with 10 minutes left, they do have time to do so.
So Claire Gallagher, she'll try to put 3 points on the board here. She'll line it up, go through her routine. Kicks up, and the kick's good. So the GGs respond with 3 points. 23-18 now in favor of the Gaels. And we are headed for a very exciting finish here at Nixon Field, Lola.
They only need, Ottawa only needs 5 points, which is a try, to come back into this game. And with 10 minutes, they do have time to do so, but we can also see that Gaels is still really using that momentum in the game, and they can also make the margin a little bit bigger as well.
Good catch on the restart. They'll pop it in the air. Quick box kick there. That's easily handled. Good catch by Walker. Walker taking on a couple tacklers. She'll get it into the GG's end. And once again, the Gaels will opt to use the short side of the field to work their way down the field. Good tackling there. Once again, the tackling is bang on for the GGs. Tough sledding here for the Gaels. They'll try their hand at the right side now. Oh, nice run, beautiful fake. And she's brought down the ground. Looking for support are the Gaels. They'll once again work their way back up the left side. Opting to use the right side now are the Gaels. Good tackling again by the GGs. just outside the 22 are the Gaels, looking to respond off of that 3-point penalty kick by Gallagher for Ottawa. And we'll have a stoppage here, and the Gaels win the penalty. So let's just see if the Goodie will try once again on the penalty kick, and it looks like she will. Well in the range for the Goodie, Lola.
Very much. It seems like it's right by the post as well. And while we have the time, CBC TV is your home for the 2021 Scotiabank Vanier Cup presented by Levio. Catch the best in university football action December 4th at 1 p.m. on CBC, CBC Gem, and cbcsports.ca.
So with just under 7 minutes remaining in regulation time, and the Goodie here with another important penalty kick, leading 23-18. The Goodie, with their usual routine of visualization before she takes the kick. Kicks up, kicks good. Piece of cake for Sophie the Goodie as they restore that lead of 8 points. So how important is it now for Ottawa to respond with some points quickly here with just over 6 minutes remaining, Lola?
Again, time is running out, and now the margin has become a little bit bigger for them. They need to act now if they want to put some points on the board. Of course, you can see that the rain is coming down now, so it's going to be a little harder with all these stoppages and more scrums. That will really keep the time going.
And a costly error there on that restart by the Gaels gives Ottawa an opportunity with a scrum down here just outside the Gaels 22. So the conditions playing a big part here in the latter part of this match. Donato will put it in once again. So the referee, Osmus, getting them organized. Time not on the side of the GGs here, as they'll engage. Oh, look out. Good play there in the scrum as they were able to steal it, were the Gaels. Unlucky for Ottawa. That's popped in the air. Oh, tricky bounce, fools Ondo. She'll scoop it up though. Here's Ondo, and Ondo is brought down the ground. Big open field tackle there by the Gaels. Quickly put in the touch. And that'll be kicked down the field. You'll have a stoppage here, as Walker picked up that grubber, but we might have a penalty being assessed to the Gaels. Conference here between the referee and their AR1. And let's just see what the decision here will be. Time ticking. If you're Ottawa, you want to get clear and simple instructions, as you need possession of this ball to get a little bit closer. But if you're Queens, Lola, you're happy to have this conference and confusion.
Exactly what they're doing. Just taking the time, slowing everything down, And again, for Ottawa, time is running out for them.
As they'll pop it back into play. Good catch by the Gaels. Gaels still with possession. That's popped in the air by the Goody. She'll give chase. Try to kick it in the touch. But they'll kick it right back down. And let's see if that gets in the touch. That'll roll all the way through the try zone and out of the back of the try zone end. So we'll have a scrum down here. It appears, no, maybe we'll have a, let's just see. No, we'll have a line out. Throw in.
You're right. It looks like it might.
It's pretty tight to the sidelines there. I'm not sure what the clear instructions was, but yeah, there it is. This is scrum down. Then it'll be awarded to the Gaels. As Piros will put it in. Stolen. Look at this. Oh, untidy pass. Ando try to catch it. Gaels get it. Gigi's get it back though. Out wide to the right. Not the greatest form tackling, but was effective. Quickly moved. Popped down to the Gaels' end. Good catch there by Walker. Walker now will make her way down the field. Here's Walker. She'll take on a couple tacklers, but she'll spin it out to the left quickly. Just over 2 minutes remaining now. The Goody. The Goody's brought down the ground. Another nice tackle there. But Ottawa needs to steal possession as time is running out. Queens, though, they're happy that possession, that is, retained possession and kill this clock. Here's the Goody. The Goody's wrapped up. Finally brought down the ground. As Ottawa's number 2 front row, Anna Dodge, is down, and she's in a lot of discomfort right now. The training staff for Ottawa on the field to take a look at Anna Dodge, and let's hope that she's okay. Play continuing here. Over a minute remaining in this gold medal match. Queens trying to hold on to a 26-18 lead. And they will be awarded here a penalty as the Goody gets back up to her feet. And the Goody, is she trying to try from here? Is she going to attempt a kick?
And it looks like she will attempt it.
This is from way out. But great strategy.
Yeah, just keeping the time going, really drawing it in. She also just had a really good moment there with assistant coach Lauren McEwen, who was also a former player. Again, just trying to get that time down. Queens is in a comfortable lead and will be probably taking home this gold.
So Sophie the Goody, in her final match in her collegiate career, on her home pitch at Nixon Field, kicks up, and the kick is well short. Zeros on the clock. This will probably be the last ditch effort here, but it won't be enough. As the referee, Shonda Osmus, blows the whistle, and there it is. There are your champions, the 2021 U Sports Gold Medal champions, Queens Gaels.
Great effort by the Ottawa GGs as well, putting up a match. Again, in the first half, very much even. We finished the half 15-15, but it was in the second half where the Queens Gaels really served dominance and showed Ottawa GGs that they were here to play.
So the Gaels able to capture the gold medal as national champions as their supporters storm Nixon Field. But as you said, Lola, it was a great match. Both of these sides gave it all, and they didn't leave anything on the pitch. So
Again,
coming up,
great.
We'll have, go ahead, your final thoughts here, Lola.
Great efforts by both teams, and Coach Jen Boyd should be proud of her team. Even though they didn't secure the gold medal, both teams played well.
So Dan Valley and the Gaels will capture the gold here. We'll have the Nike team players of the game ceremony first, and then we'll have the medal ceremony, and we'll keep it here as this will all play out at Nixon Field. But what a week of rugby for these women, and you got to congratulate all of these schools that participated this week at Nixon Field. Some of the action, as you can see, throughout this gold medal match. Important possessions, and they were executed well by both of these sides. And the final moments there as Sophie DeGoody pops this one in the touch, and the celebration from her side. And just speak of Sophie DeGoody and how well she played this week and how well she was heavily relied on to give those outstanding performances. It started with the quarterfinal, carried over to the semifinal, and carried right into the gold medal match as well.
You can see how much of a leader she is on the field for her team, and really she makes a really big impact on there.
So DeGoody leading the Gaels over the gold medal threshold, as we'll have the Nike team players of the game ceremony along with the presentation of the gold and silver medals here at Nixon Field. So we'll stay here with our coverage and let it all play out in real time. Gaels 26, as you could see, GG's 18, and there's the hardware being brought to Nixon Field as the supporters still on Nixon Field embracing these players from Queens as they captured the moment and made sure that with hosting these U Sports Nationals that they were able to win on their home pitch. So this championship has been outstanding. And in your thoughts, Lola, what do you think about these championships and how well they were played? Because it was, to me, I thought it was well played. All of these schools were well represented, and all of these schools should be very proud at their performances.
Up to the final game, each team should be proud of themselves, especially in this finals. As we saw, we had the Queens Gaels, who were seeded second in their conference after losing to Guelph in their conference championships. And then same thing with Ottawa. where they lost to Laval in the RSEC finals. So both these teams really played a really good game today, and it was seen throughout the whole championship tournament as well, from the quarterfinals, semifinals to today.
Some outstanding rugby at this level, and they did not disappoint the tremendous crowds that showed up at Nixon Field here in Kingston, Ontario. So the 2021 championship's just about done. Go ahead, Lola.
All the support from the crowd, being the home team and getting that much support really puts an advantage for them as well, knowing having that loud cheering go on for them really sets a positive attitude, knowing that there's a lot of support around there. Even in the crowds, we did hear some GG fans there, but it wasn't enough to outroar the Gaels crowd.
Yes, Ottawa's support was very much on display here at Nixon Field. They were loud, they were boisterous, in full support of their GGs. As you can see, the championship hats being handed out. Next will be the gold medals that will be wrapped around the tricolor side from Queen's University. As they'll get in formation here and get ready for that medal ceremony. Probably take a picture or two first. Go ahead, Lola.
Again, going off of it, we had some incredible players today from both teams. From the Gaels, we have Sophie DeGoody, of course, but also Jaden and Walker really made some really good plays and runs out there for the team.
As Ottawa patiently waiting, as you could see Laval's out there as well. So we'll have all the medals being awarded here. The bronze, the silver, and the gold. As these championships come to a close here on CBC. So they're just about in place here. So we'll send it down to the public address announcer for the announcements of the Nike players of the game and the medal ceremony.
Director of Athletics at U Ottawa, and Leslie Dalsin, Executive Director, Queens Athletics and Recreation. First, congratulations to both teams on a game well played. The player of the game from the U Ottawa GGs is number 10, Claire Gallagher.
Again, Claire Gallagher played an amazing game today. Really put some points on the board there for her team. And did a great job on offense as well. As we saw, she was a part of the scrums, really taking charge of the team.
Queens Gaels is number 12, Maddie Kushner.
So Kushner being awarded the Nike Player of the Game for her side from Queens. Kushner also outstanding.
As part of growing the game of rugby in Canada from grassroots level, Leslie Dalsin, Executive Director, Athletics and Recreation, is here to present the Gilbert Rugby Canada Legacy Program. Gilbert Rugby has awarded one recipient this year, Alicia Rose, from the Belleville Bulldogs, to receive a $500 donation to invest in a local rugby camp and further her knowledge of the game. Thank you to Gilbert for helping make rugby more accessible, diverse, and for being the official rugby ball of the 2021 U Sports Women's Rugby Championship. – Before we give out the medals, let's take some time to thank a number of important groups at this year's championship. Give it up for our teams, event staff, volunteers, coaches, officials, and more. Furthermore, U Sports in Queens would like to extend thanks to their corporate partners, the Government of Ontario, Nike Team, Tourism Kingston, Jared Coos, Sport Canada, and Veriburn Medical. And now it's time to present the awards for today's championships. Beginning with our bronze medal winners, the Laval Rouge et Or. We'd like Graham McGravy, the U Sports Technical Delegate, to come up to present the bronze medals to the Laval Rouge et Or.
So Laval Rouge et Or being awarded their bronze medal performance here at these championships. They came into these championships as the defending champions, as we had the COVID year that interrupted last year, but they won it in 2019. And they were a heavy favorite to win these championships.
What's also important to know is that this gold medal would mark Queen's University's first gold championship for women's rugby.
So a monumental day for the Gaels program, and it happened right on their home pitch here at Nixon Field. A day to remember, for sure, for their side. So the silver medal will be awarded to the Ottawa GGs. Well deserved and well earned this week for the GGs. As you can see, close to the field pitch side.
This year's bronze medalists: number 1, Cécile Leclerc; number 2, Alexis Lachapelle; number 3, Yves-Marie Boudreau; number 4, Annabelle
That's
Perron;
the names of
number 5,
the side of the Rouge et Or.
Number 6, Nelly Piac;
Team members.
Number 7, Laurence Chabot; number 8, Marie-Pierre Fautou; number 9, Corinne Saint-Pierre; number 10, Anne Lamotte; number 11, Laura Gay; number 12, Audrey Champagne; number 13, Rosalie Charbonneau; number 14, Marie-Laura Choquette; number 15, Gabrielle Fleur; number 16, Ariane Boyou; number 17, Rebecca Belanger; number 18, Anne-Sophie Carreau; number 19, Emily Desjardins; number 20, Anne-Marie Rochette; number 20, Noémie Tremblay; number 22, Leah Willette; number 23, Catherine Martineau; number 24, Adele Sampson; and number 25, Anais Gilbert. This year's silver medals will now be presented by Jill Scott, Provo Vice President of Academic Affairs, and Sue Hyland, Director of Athletics at U Ottawa. This year's silver medalists, the Ottawa Gee-Gees. Number 1, Maya Montiel. Number 2, Anna Dodge. Number 3, Meredith Thurs. Number 4, Ketsia Kamba. Number 5, Kalia Hennessy. Number 6, Winnie Tranau. Number 7, Jetta Driscoll. Number 8, Kylo Fursboom. Number 9, Taylor Donato. Number 10, Claire Gallagher. Number 11, Alexandra Ondo. Number 12, Sarah White. Number 13, Ngozi Mosindi. Number 14, Madison Grant. Number 15, Aurora Bowie. Number 16, Deborah Oktoren. Number 17, Cameron Holland. Number 18, Isabel LaRoche. Number 19, Blessing Okonde. Number 20, Ritaj Abdulia. Number 21, Farida El Sharkawi. Number 22, Taylor Hendrick. And number 23, Victoria Ho. Every tournament includes some outstanding individual performances, and this weekend's Tournament All-Star team recognizes 15 athletes and 1 MVP. This year's All-Stars and MVP will be presented by Ann Tierney, Vice Provost and Dean of Student Affairs. Introducing the Tournament All-Stars. Prop from U Ottawa, Maya Montiel. Hooker from U Ottawa, Anna Dodge. Prop from U Ottawa, Meredith Thurs. Lock from UBC, Rory Wood. Lock from UVic, Faith Hilly. Flanker from Laval, Nellie Pien. Flanker from Queens, Siobhan Sheeran. 8-man from Queens, Sophie DeGoody. Scrum half from Laval, Corinne Frechette. Fly half from UBC, Savannah Bowder. Winger from U Ottawa, Alexandra Ondo. Center from Laval, Audrey Champagne. Center from UBC, Shoshana Samantafa. Winger from UVic, Lara Wright. And fullback from Guelph, Kalia Hoffman. And here to present this year's championship Most Valuable Player Award, Mark Green, Provo and Vice Principal of Academics. And this year's championship Most Valuable Player Award goes to, from Queen's University, number 8, Sophie DeGoody. Now time to present the gold medal to the U Sports champions. I call on Mark Green, Provo Vice Principal of Academics, and Ann Tierney, Vice Provo and Dean of Student Affairs. Number 1, Jill Reason. Number 2, Darby Whitaker. Number 3, Maya Brubaker. Number 4, Sarah Penman. Number 5, Celia Martinson. Number 6, Siobhan Sheeran. Number 7, Hannah Daniels. Number 8, Sophie DeGoody. Number 9, Bridget Peros. Number 10, Chloe Daniels. Number 11, Carmen Isaac. Number 12, Maddie Kushner. Number 13, Maggie Banks. Number 14, Kiana Kozak. Number 15, Jaden Walker. Number 16, Emma Brennan. Number 17, Maddie Kuchner. Number 18, Emily Butterworth. Number 19, Grace Anderson. Number 20, Izzy Page. Number 21, Riley Rebekowski. Number 22, Evelyn LeBlanc. Number 23, Amelia Stapley. Number 24, Ali Rupar. And number 25, Sophia Tappel. Finally, to crown the 2021 Youth Sports Champions, I'd like to ask Graham McGravy to come and present. Would the captains from the Queen's Gaels please come forward to accept the Women's Rugby Championship banner and the Molinex Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Women's Youth Sports National Champions, the Queen's Gaels. This concludes the 2021 Youth Sports Women's Rugby Championships. Many thanks for attending and congratulations to everyone. Queens is excited to be hosting the Canadian University.
So, Lola, there it is. The Queen's Gaels crowned champions and national champions here on Nixon Field. Your quick final thoughts.
Again, they came to play, and we can see that in the final. They showed dominance throughout the tournament, and it was a well-deserved win.
So, once again, the final score, Queens 26, Ottawa 18. On behalf of Lola Perrick and the entire U Sports on CBC crew, I'm Vince Williams saying thank you so much for joining us for this gold medal match and these championships. And goodbye from Nixon Field.
U Sports on CBC, presented by Les Championnats U Sport, une présentation de Fox 40, title partner of the U Sports Coach of the Year Awards, fier partenaire des prix des entraîneurs de l'année U Sport, Veraburn Medical Supply, exclusive sports medicine and medical supply partner of U Sports, le partenaire exclusif de U Sport en matière de médecine sportive et des fournitures médicales. Nike Team, exclusive performance apparel provider, Just Do It, fier partenaire de U Sport, fais-le. Et Sport Canada, funding partners of U Sports. Sport Canada, partenaire financier de U Sport.